Hola, and welcome to Kim at Home. Karia decided to make a charcuterie board. It's looking yummy already. Got some cherries, got some watermelon, got all kinds of meat, chicken, ham, salami. We also have these spinach wraps, but she doesn't want to wrap. I'm about to eat a wrap.
I wanted a wrap, but I wanted to make a charcuterie board. So I'm ripping like pieces of salami and then putting them on there. Like that.
Okay, hey, whatever you want, however it works for you, you gonna eat it no matter what it looks like, right?
So guys, this is my charcuterie board.
Did you put some tahini on your watermelon?
Ooh. Tahini.
Good stuff. So good with tahini, right? Some people eat watermelon with mustard or barbecue sauce. So Sharon, she's so fabulous, she's tried that before, and she said she liked it with the barbecue sauce. You ain't feeling it?
What?
The barbecue sauce in the watermelon. No? About a month ago, I decided that I needed to paint my daughter's room, so I started out with paint and primer. I will be sure to link part 1 of that video in the description box. So here is what we are looking like. I must say, I'm really excited to get this color covered up because none of us really like it. I'm gonna need a lot of materials. I have my entire tool bag here, some scissors, some tape, some plastic, paintbrush, all that great stuff. I also have an edger. This is just the primer paint. It's Ultra Bright White by Sherwin-Williams. Lip gloss is the most important thing that you need to have. First thing that I want to do is make sure that I cover this carpet because I am a sloppy painter, hence why I'm dressed the way that I'm dressed and have my hair covered up. So yeah, we just have to make sure that we are protecting our floor so it does not mess up the carpet. I don't mind painting, but one thing that I find super annoying is the fact that I have to tape stuff off. It's like, it just takes too long and it's just annoying. Like, am I the only person that feels like that? Leave a comment down below. So this tray has a little bit of dust in it. You probably cannot see it. I can, and I don't want that dust to be on the wall, so I am going to clean it out. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I know that you could be doing other things, but thank you for showing your girl some love. And if this is the first time that you have been here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Kim, K-Y-M. This is my home, and right now we about to paint, okay? This is what I will be using to patch the holes. On my channel, I like to provide content that is like all things home: shopping, painting, cooking, cleaning, car repair. But listen, I paint a lot, so you will see a lot of painting on my channel. If you enjoy that type of content, please do not forget to hit subscribe. I'm gonna try to get this mirror off without breaking anything. And also hit the like button on your way out. It really, really does help my channel, and I just got monetized. I feel so blessed, I feel so thankful, and if it was not for all of you guys, I would not be here right now, so thank you. I know I'm making some weird faces, but every time I would try to like get the mirror off, some glass would pop on me. And let me tell you, it ended up getting stuck in my foot too. It was crazy, but I'm okay, so don't worry. Yeah. I try to celebrate every single accomplishment that I, partake in, even if it's something small. So be sure to celebrate yourself. It is very important, and it's also a part of self-care. Let me know in the comments the type of self-care that you do to make yourself feel better, or just like on a weekly and daily basis. I love self-help books, and I am the queen of affirmations. I even have my 2-year-old niece saying affirmations.
Been at it for a while, and I have had enough of this. I doubt that we can solve it. Been trying for so long, and I just can't ignore that it won't.
I'm using an ultra bright white paint and primer. It's basically a primer because we're going to end up painting this room some sort of blue that my daughter already picked out, and it's really, really pretty.
Skip the innocence. Things will never be the same again. I got.
Okay, so here is what we are looking like. I didn't record everything because the windows make the lighting like terrible. But yeah, it has not dried yet, so it kind of looks blotchy. Look at the door and look at the wall, the paint on the wall. I'm like, ooh, the door is gonna need painted eventually, but like I said, it's not dry yet, so there's, some strange areas, but I'm happy. This room is big, the drywall is awful, and your girl is tired, okay? tired and covered in paint. I came outside today to water my plants, and this is what I walked up to. So it looks like my husband is about to do something to his car. Not really sure what. Oh, okay. He's putting rotors on his car. So here are the rotors. Here are the tools. This is so he doesn't have to lay like directly on the garage floor. And then your jack and everything. Watering my flowers on a daily basis is one thing that I do for self-care. I come out early in the morning and I just embrace the nature, the smell, and my beautiful flowers. Since I shot this video, the flowers have actually spread out a little bit more and they just look so much better. This is also a great reminder to water myself and take care of myself like I do my plants. Funny how bulbs can split off and make more than like one flower. Those are lilies, I believe.
All these memories.
Look how beautiful my elephant ear is. This is for people who wanted to know what an elephant ear was. This is what it is. But it's gonna bloom more. I'm gonna share a few quotes with you regarding self-care that I really like. The first one is, talk to yourself like someone you love. The second one is my favorite. If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. I love that one because growing up, people used to call me weird all the time. So shout out to all of the people who called me weird. If you or someone you know knows how to fix a car, it is so much cheaper to take it to them rather than like taking it to the shop. We called and got an estimate on rotors, and I'm not even going to tell you what they told us, but if you buy them and replace them yourself, that's really the best way to go. In order to get to the rotor, you have to remove the caliper and the brake pads.
No need to apologize, no, we won't waste any more time, yeah.
One important thing to remember is, let's say you take your car to the shop, right? And they tell you only the right side needs rotors. Don't just replace the right side, replace both sides, because that way you won't have to keep up with, how long ago you replaced one side. It's just too much, you know what I mean? Here's what the new one looked like, and there's really a big difference between this one and the old one. Here's what the old one's looking like. One thing that is completely factual about car repair shops is they keep your car longer than what they really need to. It literally took my husband 20 minutes to do this. When I called to get the estimate, they stated that they would need the car for 6 hours. Like, why? Really? It doesn't take 6 hours. Kim could do it in less than 6 hours. I mean, probably like 5, but at least it's better than 6 and it's better than paying for labor. So I'm saying all of that to say, do not allow people to take advantage of you. Do not allow people to gyp you, and always ask questions, especially if you're a woman, because they be trying to play us. Good morning. It's the next day and it's time for coffee. I am tired. Even though I drink decaf coffee, I need my coffee. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a company called Redmond? Redmond is a company that has all kinds of appliances for kitchens. Milk frother. I'm excited because I've never had one, but I don't drink milk, so I will be putting like coffee cream in here. Something that I always like to do when I look at products, I want to see all of their products, just besides what the milk frother is, but this is what it looks like. I just want to show you this quickly because they have so many other items as well. So yeah, they have toasters, and I'm telling you, they're all different styles, sizes, all that great stuff. It's based off of what your aesthetic would be in your house. But I really like this company. I'm so thankful that they sent this to me, and hopefully you guys will benefit off of the discount code. The product has a very nice packaging too. So let me get this open. Here are the directions for the milk frother, which I need to read because I've never used one before. I'm digging Redmond already because step 1 is to clean the milk frother. But those are all of the items that come in the milk frother. And there's also like cleaning instructions. There's a lot of instructions telling you what you can and cannot do, where you can and cannot use it, which is very helpful. And this is really cool. It gives you all kinds of different types of coffee. So for the purposes of cleaning, let's see if you guys can see that. Cleaning of the cup, add moderate detergent into cold water, and then use a soft towel without hair falling off to clean the cup, and then use a dry towel. Like I said, I love that step 1 was cleaning. Anytime I bring something in my home, I clean it off because I'm the biggest germaphobe ever. The simple fact of this being black just makes everything so much better. Anyway, there's different levels on the inside. I'm trying to get a good angle for you, that you can fill up your, you don't want to go over the max basically. It's not going to work properly. You might break it. Just don't do it, okay? The fact that I'm so excited about the frother, I forgot to get my coffee, so let's go get that. You guys can see how messy my pantry is. Let me turn the lights on for you so you can get a good view. One light. Here's another light somewhere around here. Okay, so coffee. This is what we are drinking, and it's decaf. The only way to go, Italian sweet cream. Here are the instructions right on the box, which is really cool too. I am actually just going to do the last one where it's frothing of cold milk, i.e. creamer. Very simple to operate. Let me make sure that's not wet so your girl don't get electrocuted. Hold on one second. Not wet, just very shiny since it's brand new, but I just had to double check. Plug it in to the handy dandy plug. It beeped as soon as I plugged it in. So this little area down here, probably not the best lighting to show you. It gives you all of the options that it gives you on the box as well. It's cool how it knew exactly the amount of time to put it on based off of the item that I selected, which was no heating, just frothing. This comes in the packaging as well. It's like a little spoon and a little brush that you can clean with, just extra parts as well. It just beeped, and it's also blinking right here to let you know that it's complete. Let's see what this creamer is looking like. Ooh, foamy. I'm fancy today. I absolutely love the fluffiness of the creamer. Look how fluffy it is. This right here, it's a game changer. It tastes so good. I'm gonna leave a coupon code for a discount for you, and also the link to their website. They have all these amazing items on Amazon, so you definitely wanna check it out. Thank you so much to Redmond for hooking your girl up and sending this product to me. I am so thankful to you. Thank you again for watching and hanging out with me today. Bye guys.